A very pleasant good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Eagles Gymnasium on the campus of Trinity Baptist College for exciting NCCAA men's basketball. Today's matchup features South Region competition between the Toccoa Falls College Screaming Eagles and your Trinity Baptist College Eagles. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please rise for prayer? Heavenly Father, we again come to you and give you praise for the talents you've bestowed upon these young men. We ask you to keep everyone in this gymnasium, players, fans, coaches, spectators, and officials, free from all harm and injury. And Father, number one above all, we pray that we all remember to worship you, our Lord and Savior. Thank you in Jesus' name, amen. And now please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, the National Christian College Athletic Association is committed to the true spirit of competition and upholding the four core values of the game plan for life: love, integrity, faith, and excellence. We ask that each participant, official, and spectator join us in exhibiting these Christ-like characteristics and help create a positive environment in which to enjoy today's competition. And now, let's meet our starting lineups. First, for the visiting Screaming Eagles from Toccoa Falls College. At guard, a 6'4" junior from Winston-Salem, North Carolina, number 4, Anthony Williams. At forward, a 6'7" sophomore from Douglasville, Georgia, number 11, Trayshawn Wilson. At guard, a 5'10" junior from DeKalb County, Georgia, number 13, Josh Parker. At guard, a 6'0" senior from Las Vegas, Nevada, number 15, KJ Seals. And at center, a 6'8" senior from Dublin, Georgia, number 32, Ramad Godfrey. And the Screaming Eagles are led by head coach Javon Summers. And now, let's meet the starters for your Trinity Baptist College Eagles. At forward, a 6'4" junior from Valdosta, Georgia, number 1, Jaquez Anderson. At guard, a 6'1" junior from Valdosta, Georgia, number 4, DJ Thompson. At guard, a 5'11" junior from Quitman, Georgia, number 5, Xavier. At guard, a 5'9" sophomore from Bayamon, Puerto Rico, number 13, Diego Fernandez. At forward, a 6'5" sophomore from Northport, Florida, number 24, Brandon Hill. And the head coach of the TBC Eagles in his first season, Nate DeLeon. It is South Region basketball time here at Trinity Gymnasium as Toccoa Falls College is visiting Trinity Baptist College. The first of two meetings between these two teams who will meet again in Toccoa Falls a little later in the season. Right now, we have our tip-off, and the ball game is underway. Toccoa Falls comes away with the opening tip. Treshawn Wilson did the honors for Toccoa Falls against Brandon Hill. And again, this ball game is now underway. I'm Ray Bureau, and we're glad you're joining us here on the TBC Eagles Sports Network. First shot of the game taken by Anthony Williams, who is a leading scorer at 22.3 points per game. Toccoa, though, able to hold on to possession, and Treshawn Wilson gets the first basket. He averages 14.8 points per game. As a team, Toccoa Falls, a dynamic 88.3 points per game average, and they're allowing 89.9. That is DJ Thompson, the former Toccoa Falls player, missing the shot, and Williams pulls this one down. And Toccoa gets up the court very, very quickly. Three-point attempt, no good from Wilson, and the ball's out of bounds, but will stay with Toccoa. 5-8 on the season, or check that, Trinity Baptist will have possession. Toccoa is 5-8 on the season, 2 wins, no losses in South Region competition. Both of those wins against newcomer Carolina Christian. Toccoa Falls has defeated that team twice. Their last game was a 104-67 win over NCAA Division III Warren Wilson College just 2 nights ago. Again, they're averaging 88.3 points per game and allowing 89.9. 3 seconds left. Fernandez cannot get the shot off. Godfrey does knocks it out of his hands, and Toccoa back up court very quickly. Seals to Wilson. That's for 2, but it's good. Wilson just inside the arc. He has all 4 points scored so far this afternoon. That's DJ Thompson. Knocked the ball out of his hands. That was Seals doing the defensive honors. Fernandez for 3. It is off the rim. Diego Fernandez, 22 points in the win over Grace Christian University back on Tuesday night. Very quick ball movement around to the right sideline. Couple of bounces off the rim, and Xavier Rose pulls down the rebound. Screaming Eagles are shooting 44.5% coming into today's play as Brandon Hill gets Trinity Baptist on the board. 37.8% from three-point range and 64.3% at the free throw line. TBC is 4-5 on the season, 1-2 in South Region play. And a high pass, a little bit too high, looking for Williams on the potential alley-oop, and that one goes out of bounds. Trinity Baptist last played on Tuesday, got that win 90-79 over Grace Christian University. The Eagles are averaging 73 points per game and allowing 82, shooting 40% overall, 30 from the line or three-point range and 63 from the free throw line. Jaquez Anderson, his first basket. He averages 8.1. And we're tied at 4. TBC has defeated Pensacola Christian and fallen to Southeastern Baptist and Bob Jones University. Anderson on guard of Wilson. Bounce pass to Godfrey, and the ball's intercepted by Fernandez. Rose could not hold on. And some fancy work by Williams, getting the ball around his back and around Fernandez, and we have our first foul of the game. It's going to go against Trinity Baptist. And a foul is called on DJ Thompson. That is his first. And again, the first foul of the game. Toccoa Falls women won against Trinity Baptist this afternoon, 75-54. We'll give you some point totals when we get an opportunity. But these men, as always, not giving us much chance to catch our breath. And that was a big rebound by a big man, Brandon Hill. Xavier Rose up the court, no good, but Hill right there for the putback. already his second basket, and Trinity has its first lead of the game at 6-4. Again, as you see in the comments, nothing wrong with the audio. If I stop talking for just a few seconds, the mic will mute. We have to do that to control the crowd noise. Rose with the rebound, a miss from Wilson. Just about 4 minutes in. Fernandez goes up high, keeps the pass inbounds. Anderson for three. It's off the rim and off the shot clock, so that ball is out of bounds. And we have a couple of substitutions for Toccoa Falls. Jeremiah Williams, he wears number 30. And the other player wearing number 13 is Josh Parker. He's averaging 18.5 points per game. Trinity leading by 2. Shot no good, rebounded by Anderson. That was a 2-point effort from Anthony Williams. Again, 22.3 points per game. Toccoa Falls College, the defending South Region champions, defeated Trinity Baptist in the title game last year. Came from behind. Trinity Baptist had what looked like a comfortable lead, but then Toccoa just started hitting three after three after three and came away with the win. Fernandez will go to the line. He will shoot 2, and he is the best free throw shooter for Trinity Baptist College. He also averages 10.3 points per game. And the first of 2 is good. And the foul was called on KJ Seals, his first and also team foul number 1. And Fernandez at the line does not get the second one to drop. He goes 1 for 2 and extends the lead to 3. Still very early, not even 5 minutes in. Jaden Robertson, our cameraman, here this afternoon as the basket is good. First score of the game for Josh Parker. Again, averaging 18.5, but Fernandez so quick up the court, I didn't even get the finish writing down the basket from Parker. And Fernandez gets his first field goal, and it is 9-6 Trinity Baptist. That is Josh Parker. Kicks this one to the outside. Power move inside the paint and a miss by Wilson. But Toccoa keeps possession. The second chance is good. That was Jeremiah Williams. His season average is 1.8, and he now has 2. 14:45 left to go in the first half. Head coach, Mr. Javon Summers, the sports information director, and the women's basketball head coach is Micah Riles, and Josh Taylor is the athletic director of Toccoa Falls College. Well, Thompson missed the 3. Anderson, he's already made 1. That is his second. Second basket for Anderson, 5 points, and it is 12-8 in favor of TBC. Toccoa Falls gets up court very quickly. That's a very wide open three-pointer. Jeremiah Williams, nothing but net to cut the deficit down to 1. These two teams hustling back and forth, making it very difficult for me to keep up. That's Fernandez for 3. Looked good out of his hand, but did not fall, and a rebound by Wilson. Nate DeLeon in his first season as the head coach of the TBC Eagles, his 4th season overall, 3 assistant, and now the head coach. And our foul will go on DJ Thompson. Basket is good. Foul number 2 on Thompson. Jeremiah Williams already with 7 points and a chance to make it 8. He gives his team a lead at 13-12. And Jeremiah Williams at the line, 2 for 7 in limited opportunities this season. Thompson out, Brandon Hill back in for Trinity Baptist. And a free throw is up, and it is good. Off the back of the rim and bounds in. Now 8 points already for Jeremiah Williams, 8 out of 14 that Toccoa Falls has scored. So a 2-point Toccoa lead. Jaquez Anderson finds Fernandez at the top of the arc. Fernandez pull-up jumper just inside the line, and the basket is good, and a foul. Diego Fernandez have a chance at a 3-point play. I didn't see the fingers from the official to see which player got called for the foul. We'll check that in a moment. And Fernandez converts the three-point play. And thanks to Liam Davis on the live stats, I know that the foul was called on Josh Parker. Diego Fernandez already with 6 points. Sometimes the officials, they turn their back to me, and I can't see their finger signals at the scorer's table. That's for three, and it's good. And that's Jordan Guthrie. 7 points per game is the average for Guthrie. And Toccoa back out in front, 17-15. Rose will try to answer. No. And not a single TBC Eagle in for the rebound. Wilson had no trouble at all pulling it down. Wilson to the outside. Another three. This one's a little short from Guthrie. Anderson with the rebound. Rose hitting Spinelli. 4-3. And Spinelli down but gets up quickly, and we have ourselves a whistle. And Jace Spinelli called for a foul back in the corner. And that's going to be his first personal foul and team foul number 3 on the TBC Eagles. He's going to get called actually for a flop, so that's going down as a technical foul, sending Anthony Williams to the line. And Williams a chance to get on the board, 68% free throw shooter, and the first one is good, and that's all he's going to get. But it extends the lead to 3. And Toccoa will get the ball back as well. 3-point lead, 12:42 and counting. First half, South Region competition between two bitter but friendly rivals. And now personal foul number 2 on Jace Spinelli as he reaches in. He's averaging 9.1 points per game, and he'll head off to the sideline in favor of Ian Kennedy. Ian Kennedy, number 10. There you see his number with his back to us. Kennedy, the Jacksonville Beach native, Beaches Chapel High School. Former Eagle Mark Dixon was able to help recruit with his Reps on Reps program. And we have ourselves an offensive foul called against Toccoa Falls. That'll give the ball back over to TBC. Third team foul for Toccoa. TBC has committed 4. And the foul was called on Josh Parker, and that is his second personal foul. Xavier Rose, just outside the arc, guarded well by Seals. Kennedy, he's a good shooter, especially from 3. That one a little bit strong. And another rebound pulled in for Toccoa, Jordan Guthrie. Getting around Kennedy, getting the foul as well is KJ Seals. Shot did not go, but Seals will shoot 2. Number 1 on Kennedy. KJ Seals at the line. First free throw attempts. And this looks like it's his first game of the season, and he is now on the board. Seals able to hit his first free throw attempt. He is from Las Vegas, Nevada, and he goes 2 for 2. So the lead now up to 5 for Toccoa Falls. Xavier Rose on the TBC logo on the far side of the court. A long NBA range 3, a little too strong. And another rebound pulled in by Trayshawn Wilson, already his 5th rebound. Well, Toccoa definitely has a size advantage. Collision, the ball knocked away. Rose has the speed advantage, and he gets the finger roll to drop in his first points. He's Trinity's leading scorer at 12.6 points per game. 20-17 is the score. Ball batted up in the air. The second chance, no good. Pulled down by Anderson. And Diego Fernandez will pull this one up the right side of the paint. Anderson to Kennedy. 20 on the shot clock. Kennedy back out to Anderson. 4-3, a little strong. And again, Trinity Baptist not putting anyone underneath for a rebound attempt on the three-point shots. 2017. Could be 23, but that one is off the rim. And Kennedy with the rebound off the floor. Rose up the right side. 1-on-2, out to Kennedy. Kennedy couldn't get between the two big defenders. That's Fernandez. A little bit of a pump fake. Fadeaway jumper is good. Diego Fernandez now with 8 points, and we have ourselves a timeout. 10:32 left in the first half, and a 1-point lead for Toccoa Falls. Back after this 30-second message from the NCCAA. Well, we've already had a lot of scoring. We're not even halfway through the first half. 39 total points on the board, 20 for the visitors, 19 for the home team. Diego Fernandez just hit the fadeaway to pull Trinity Baptist to within 1. Anderson already with 5 points for TBC. 4 points for Trayshawn Wilson. And Jeremiah Williams already with 8 for Toccoa Falls. So a lot of fast-paced action, as always, when these two teams get together. Toccoa Falls will inbound. And Toccoa with a 1-point lead. They're going to let the ball roll, pick it up, and try to extend this current 1-point margin. The court, Jens Ruckert Jr., number 5, gets the ball to the left side where Wilson buries a short jumper. He now has 6, and give the assist to Ruckert. Brandon Hill, turn around, and the basket is good. 6 points for Brandon Hill to pull TBC back to within 1. Toccoa led by 5 a few moments ago. TBC got it to 1, and then the teams traded baskets. Zach Chiatti on the court for TBC. That shot misses wide to the right, and Chiatti pulls in the rebound. Anderson lost the ball, got it back, shot blocked, and a whistle. And it looks like they're going to call goaltending, giving 2 points to Jaquez Anderson. And the Eagles now lead 23-22. So credit Anderson with the basket. So now 1-point lead for TBC. Been a long time since I've seen that actually happen here at Trinity Gymnasium, whether home team or visitor. This doesn't happen a whole lot. Official got the call correct. Kennedy putting on defense against Williams, and comes away with the steal. Ian Kennedy, so far the defensive play of the game, and he's able to regain control after the ball got away. Finds Rose. Bounce pass to Hill, basket is good, and 1. Brandon Hill will go to the line. And if I saw that correctly, Ruckert will get called for his first. And Brandon Hill will shoot 2. As a team, the Eagles are at 63% on the season. And that is correct. Ruckert, he will get called for the foul. And Hill converts the 3-point play. 9 points for Brandon Hill. On the season at the line, came in at just 44%, but he's gotten much better in recent ball games. Fadeaway jumper, that's for 2 just inside the arc for KJ Seals. His first field goal, he has 4. Just past the 9-minute mark of the first half, and Trinity Baptist leads 26-24. Rose back at midcourt. Top of the lane, finding Kennedy outside the arc. Kennedy pulls back, shoots the 3, and misses wide to the left. Rebound Seals. And Seals a chance to put his team ahead, or possibly help give his team the lead with a 3-point play. Kennedy on guard. Again, putting on some good defense. The shot missed, and Kennedy with the rebound and a collision. A blocking foul will be called against Toccoa's Anthony Williams. That is team foul. Well, we're going to check and make sure of the team foul. Scoreboard says 5. Now, I got used to the women's game making that a bonus, but back in the men's court, 7 fouls before the bonus because we play the half. Each team has committed 5. Again, Toccoa Falls women won 75-54, although it was Emma Parrish for TBC leading the way with 23 points, and Madeline Tuesday had 13. Toccoa Falls, though, had points from many different players. And there's Toccoa men scoring. Anthony Williams with his first field goal. He now has 3 total points. Leading scorer was Kenya Robinson with 20. Jada Wood had 12, and Jalea Howard had 11. The box score is already posted on both TBCEagles.com and TFCathletics.com on the schedule pages. And the interception from Josh Parker collides with Kennedy. Basket is good and 1. Foul number 2 on Ian Kennedy. Parker got the ball to drop. 4 points, a chance at making it 5, and a great job by Josh Parker. And on the season, he is at 80% from the line, and counting what he's already scored today, he has 226 points this season. That's good for an average of about 15 per game. And he hits the 3-point play, now giving him 5 today, and a 3-point lead for Toccoa Falls. Pull-up jumper for Diego Fernandez. It's good. He already has 10. And TBC back to within 1. A back-and-forth first half. Biggest lead so far for either team. Toccoa led by 5 earlier. But then the biggest margin has been 3 in recent minutes. Ball batted around. Rucker jumps on top of it. So does a TBC man. That's Fernandez, I believe, trying to see through the pile. The possession arrow is with Trinity. Toccoa got the opening tip-off. This is our first alternating possession. 6:55 left until the intermission, and an exciting first half, 29-28 the score. Chiatti with possession outside the arc, 20 to shoot. Chiatti takes the pass back from Rose. Fernandez guarded by Williams. That's Gavin Korthloader. That one hits off the side of the backboard. And Toccoa trying to extend what is now just a 1-point lead. Chiatti on defense. That's Seals. Off the rim, rebound Korthloader. Gavin Korthloader, a sophomore from Hernando County, Florida. Here's Zach Chiatti being double-teamed, and the ball stripped, but a foul. That's going against KJ Seals. That is his second. It is team foul number 6. So once this ball is inbounded, both teams will be in the 1-and-1 the rest of the half. Substitution for Toccoa Falls. Jeremiah Williams back onto the court. He has 8 points. 29-28, 1-point lead for Toccoa. Hernandez looking to change that, give his team back the lead. Finds Korthloader, fake on the 3, then takes the 3, but it does not go. Parker with the rebound. Cross midcourt very quickly. Tyreek Brown, number 21, over near the TBC bench, now underneath the basket, and Parker pulls up. Doesn't get the shot to go, but a foul on the rebound attempt. Looks like it's going against TBC, if I got that right. Again, officials make it difficult for me to see who got called for the foul. Anthony Williams will shoot, however. That's team foul number 7. And the first of 2 does not go. Williams now 1 for 2. And a foul was called against Zach Chiatti. That's his first. Again, team foul number 7. Both free throws do not drop. Fourth Loader had the rebound. Chiatti lost the ball off his own foot, and the ball batted out of bounds. And it's Trinity's ball. Another opportunity to regain the lead at 5:38 left until halftime. Rose will inbound. He has Anderson, Chiatti, Fourth Loader, and Fernandez on the court with him. Anderson's already hit a three. Rose to Chiatti. Fakes the pass, loses the ball, but regains possession. Fernandez, pull-up jumper, a little bit strong. And into the hands of Parker. He's going 1-on-3 and then backs up. Rose and Anderson got back very quickly on defense. Pulls back for a three. That one off the rim. Rose rebounds, finds Fourth Loader, but the ball was tipped, so Fourth Loader will have to regroup. Fourth Loader pump fake to Chiatti. And Chiatti to Fernandez. On guard of Fernandez is Tyreek Brown. That is a big man. Fernandez across the court. Chiatti from the corner for three, a little bit strong. Trinity Baptist, though, when they're shooting threes, they're not getting anybody underneath to prepare for a rebound. Tyreek Brown got the ball inside to a teammate. They almost throw the ball away, but hold on. That three-pointer a little bit strong. Little volleyball action going on, and Chiatti picks it up off the floor. One-on-one with Parker, finds Fernandez coming up from behind. Fernandez cross court to Fourth Loader. Fourth Loader having a little trouble holding on to the ball. On his back, finds Anderson, pulls up for three, off the rim. And a rebound by Wilson. And then Chiatti knocks the ball out of bounds, and we have ourselves a timeout that all players and the announcer all need with 4:14 left to go in the first half. That coach's timeout called by Toccoa Falls, the head coach, Javon Summers. Take a chance to look at some of the upcoming ball games. We know that Trinity Baptist will host Pensacola Christian this coming Tuesday night. Toccoa Falls this coming Tuesday is at Bob Jones. In fact, that will be a women's-men's doubleheader, as is Trinity home against Pensacola Christian. We here at TBC will start at 6 p.m. The Toccoa at Bob Jones doubleheader will begin at 5. Toccoa Falls then has a few straight home games on January 20th against Pensacola Christian, January 23rd against Carolina University, January 27th against Southeastern Baptist, and that'll round out the month of January for Toccoa Falls. Trinity again plays home against Pensacola Christian on Tuesday. Then both women and men travel to Johnson University of Florida next Thursday night before the men visit Lake City's Florida Gateway College on January 23rd. A whistle, was it on or before the shot? It is on the shot, so 2 free throws. Fouls called against Xavier Rose, his first. Team foul number 8. And shooting 2 will be Anthony Williams. He is 1 for 3, missed 2 just a few moments ago. And the first of 2 is good. And Williams now with 4. I know I said it a couple times already, but an average of over 20 points per game in college basketball is fantastic. He's at 22.3. Jeremiah Williams all the way back defensively, and Williams responds from his 2 misses a little while ago with 2 makes. So he's now 3 out of 5, and a lead is 3 for Toccoa Falls as Chiatti crosses midcourt. He's guarded by former TBC Tyrese Freeman, who's wearing number 12 for Toccoa Falls. Fernandez takes the pass from Rose, 7 to shoot. Bounce pass inside, and Anderson lays it in. Jaquez Anderson now with 9, and TBC back to within 1. Got a chance to very briefly say hi to Tyrese, who used to play basketball here, and he was able to give me a very nice warm greeting himself. But that's a three-pointer from Williams. 8 points for Anthony Williams. 34-30, Toccoa Falls leads. Bounce pass to Rose. Fernandez guarded by Freeman. Now all alone until one man gets on top of him. Turnaround jumper is good. That's Brandon Hill. That's 11. Trinity Baptist shot 60% against Grace Christian on Monday night. Right now they're at 42%. They had a 63% second half in that win over a really nice Grace Christian University team. Good ball movement, but the shot does not go. Toccoa, though, hangs on. That's Parker for three. It's good. So Parker tracks the ball down in the corner after the missed layup attempt and buries a three to put his team up by 5, matching the biggest lead they've had so far this half. It's been a back and forth first half. Hill double-teamed underneath, but is able to get the ball to Rose. Hill with the assist, Rose the basket, and back down to 3 is the deficit. And Xavier Rose from Quitman, Georgia. He's been the season leader in scoring at 12.6 points per game. Nice spin move, but the ball does not go. Fernandez finds Rose all the way up the court. Underhand layup, no good. Anderson with the rebound. Kicks it out to Fernandez. Rose to Fernandez. 4-3 from the corner, no. Missed everything, and Tyreek Brown was right there to pull it in. And a bullet of a pass inside and a foul. Jaquez Anderson, his first. Toccoa Falls already in the bonus. And Jeremiah Williams at the line. He has 8 points so far. These are 2. He's hit his only foul shot attempt. That came earlier in the half at the back end of a 3-point play. And the first of 2. This one is a little bit strong and does not go. Williams on the season entering play, just 2 for 7. He's now 1 for 2, so make that 3 out of 9 overall. And here comes his 10th of the season and 3rd of the afternoon and 2nd in this sequence. Mendez along with Jordan Guthrie back at midcourt. And number 2 does not go. Anderson with the nice rebound. Chiatti up the left side, gets past midcourt. TBC could tie it with a 3. Chiatti setting up an opportunity for Trinity to score. They don't need a 3. Would be nice, but a score here, even to get it to just within 1, would be nice as well. And Chiatti, a very obvious offensive foul. The shot does not count. And the arm very much extended and an easy call for the official. So the lead stays at 3. And we have ourselves a little bit of moisture on the floor, so a very slight delay. And we'll be back underway very soon. Well, Madeline Tuesday, she didn't get another 20-20 in this afternoon's women's game, but she did get a double-double, 13 points and 11 rebounds. Remember, she had the new school record of 29 rebounds at Wesleyan College, and then she picked up 23 more Monday against Bob Jones. Shot does not go. Second chance does go for Trayshawn Wilson, who now has 8 points, averages 14.8. And Chiatti at midcourt. Couple of passes, and the ball's knocked out of bounds off Jordan Guthrie. So it is going to stay with the Eagles. Rose to inbound. Anderson takes the high feed. 17 to shoot. Chiatti all alone, finds Rose at the line, and Rose converts the short jumper. That is momentum going toward the basket, and that's now 6 points for Xavier Rose. 3-point deficit with about 32 seconds left. There are about 28 seconds left. There's a little bit of difference between what you see on the screen. Rose with the steal, and again, this time with the dunk, and he gets 8 points. And now the Eagles are within 1. 15 seconds left. Parker guarded by Fernandez. Toccoa looks like they're playing for 1. 8 seconds. Now down to 5. Parker makes his move. Outside. That's for 3. It is strong. Second chance will not go. It would have counted, and that brings us to the end of the first half. Toccoa Falls College 39, Trinity Baptist College 38. We'll pause here for our halftime intermission. We'll recap the first half when we come back. Pull up a chair because this one looks like it's going to be another exciting ball game here at Trinity Gymnasium. I'm Ray Bureau. You're watching TBC Eagles men's basketball on the TBC Eagles Sports Network. We are ready for the second half of a very exciting matchup between two very evenly matched opponents, Trinity Baptist College and Toccoa Falls College, NCCAA Division II Men's Basketball South Region Competition. I'm Ray Bureau. I'm the Sports Information Director here at Trinity Baptist College, bringing you the action here this afternoon on the TBC Eagles Sports Network. Trinity Baptist has 4 men totaling 38 points. Brandon Hill with 11, Diego Fernandez 10, Jaquez Anderson 9, and Xavier Rose 8. Toccoa Falls has 4 men each with 8 points. Anthony Williams, Trayshawn Wilson, Josh Parker, and Jeremiah Williams. KJ Seals has 4, and Jordan Guthrie has 3. Nobody in any serious foul trouble. Give you the foul situation in just a moment. But the most is 2, shared by several men. That three-point attempt from Williams is no good. A great football pass up court to Anderson, and he is fouled as he goes up for the shot. Anthony Williams just picked up his second foul, sending Anderson to the line for 2. Jaquez Anderson at the line. Again, he will shoot 2. Anderson's first attempt is good. Ball bounded around for a little while and then found its way in. And Anderson hits the first of 2. Foul number 2 for Anthony Williams. Second shot does not go. Josh Parker and KJ Seals also have 2. And Jens Ruckert has 1 for Toccoa Falls. 2 fouls for TBC's DJ Thompson, Ian Kennedy, and Zach Chiatti. 1 for Jaquez Anderson, 1 for Jason Spinelli, 1 for Xavier Rose. I thought Spinelli had a technical foul in the first half, but it does not go down as one. However, Diego Fernandez just picked up his first and team foul number 1. We are tied at 39. That's what Anderson's free throw did. And a short jumper off the glass does not go, and Anderson pulls down the rebound for TBC, his 6th rebound. Rose outside to Anderson. Rose in the paint, finds Fernandez, gets around a defender, and then a whistle. That foul is called against Toccoa's KJ Seals, and that is number 3, and Trinity Baptist will inbound. It's been a while since they've had a lead, but they haven't trailed by more than 5 at any point during the game. They had a lead briefly a few times throughout the first half, but Toccoa has been able to respond each time. Seesaw first half, ball batted away. That was Jeremiah Williams. And this is for 3. Probably ill-advised as he didn't have teammates quite up the court just yet. A few, but probably might have been better off just taking on in for the layup. Fernandez to Anderson outside. Tell you about Anthony Williams II and his scoring prowess in just a moment. Thompson's pass pulled down by Fernandez. Kicked outside to Rose. 5 to shoot. 3 seconds. And a ball knocked away and out of bounds. Not sure if Fernandez really had a shot with the clock winding down anyway. Anthony Williams II, we told you a few times, came in averaging 22.3 points per game. That's good for number 3 in the nation in NCCAA Division II. As a team, Toccoa Falls is 88.3 points per game, is number 3 in NCCAA's Division II. They were ranked number 8 in the coaches poll on December 12th. That's the last one we have had. Of course, haven't been many ball games because of the Christmas break. And a great move by Josh Parker to the basket to put his team back out in front by 2, but a very quick pass to Diego Fernandez. The touchdown is good. And we're tied once again at 41. So back-to-back scoring, both within just a couple of seconds of each other, 41-41. That one is for 3. It is off the rim. Rebound Toccoa. Brandon Hill knocks the ball out of bounds, but give him a blocked shot on Anthony Williams. And speaking of touchdown, the NFL playoffs now underway. Of course, I'm looking forward to that Dallas Cowboys-Green Bay Packers game tomorrow afternoon. I'm a big Dallas fan. We are tied at 41. Dolphins and Chiefs later tonight. Traveling violation called on Jeremiah Williams. And the ball goes back over to TBC with a chance to regain the lead. Hello to William Fernandez joining us on the live feed, cheering on Diego and Trinity Baptist. That's Diego with the ball right now. Bounce pass to Xavier Rose. Kicked outside. That's Thompson to Hill, and Brandon Hill now with a 13-point performance. And the Eagles of Trinity Baptist lead 43-41. Have to remember, both teams called the Eagles. Of course, Toccoa, the Screaming Eagles. And we're going to have the Pensacola Christian Eagles here Tuesday night. Little volleyball action picked up by Guthrie. And inside to Williams. That is Jeremiah Williams. He's in double digits now with 10. And TBC tried to do the same thing they did a few moments ago, but this time it didn't work. And Toccoa can regain the lead with any kind of a score. Tied up at 43. Under 16 and a half to go. Still a lot of intense, exciting action coming your way. Thompson and Williams collide. This is Josh Parker. Kicked outside. Three-point shot from Guthrie. It's good. Both of his shots in have been from three-point range, so he has 6, and Toccoa leads 46-43. Well, TBC had this kind of a game against Grace Christian in the first half and early going of the second half on Tuesday, then pulled away to come away with an 11-point win. Toccoa leads by 3. Parker's pass. I don't think Williams was prepared to take that pass, and it goes off his hand and out of bounds. And so TBC, with the 3 of their own, could retie the score or pull to within 1 with a deuce. E.J. Thompson will try to tie it, and he does. His first basket, former Toccoa player. He's from Valdosta. He averages 5.3 points per game. 46-46, 15:23 left to go. Parker guarded by Thompson. Now he is double-teamed, Thompson is. Outside, three-point, good. That is Anthony Williams. He now has 11, and Toccoa again leads by 3. Rose with the spin move, but Hill had trouble holding on to the pass. Fernandez goes around 2, goes up. Crowd looking for a foul. They don't get the call. Anderson, second chance is good. Jaquez Anderson with 11. TBC back to within 1, 49-48. And Jaden, the cameraman, he's in pain after watching that one. That was a hard collision there. And a lot of action as well. Rose with the steal. Gets around Wilson. Finds Fernandez. Basket is good. TBC back in front by 1. 14 points for Diego Fernandez. And a timeout with 14:29 left. Full timeout called by Toccoa Falls coach Javon Summers. If I have it correct, Trinity Baptist still has all timeouts. Toccoa Falls has a 30 and 3 fulls. Trinity Baptist now shooting an even 50% on the afternoon. Toccoa Falls at 38%. Trinity, though, struggling from three-point range, just 2 out of 16. Toccoa has buried 6 three-pointers. Both teams doing a decent job at the line. Toccoa 7 of 11. Trinity Baptist 4 of 6. Total rebounds goes to Toccoa at 30-21. Turnovers, very few for either team. Only 6 for Trinity and 8 for Toccoa Falls. So far in this second half, Toccoa has committed 2 fouls, Trinity Baptist 1, so both teams very far from the bonus/penalty. Both teams heading back out onto the field. Right now, the leading scorer is Diego Fernandez at 14. TBC has 3 men in double digits. Brandon Hill is 13, Jaquez Anderson 12. Leading scorers so far for Toccoa, Anthony Williams 11, Josh Parker at 10. And Jeremiah Williams also at 10. So a lot of points divided among less than a starting lineup's worth of men for both the teams. 16 to shoot. Basket, no good, but a foul. DJ Thompson will be called for his third. And that will send Anthony Williams to the line, where he is 3 for 5 so far tonight. And on the season, Williams came in at 67.8%. Hits the first. That ties the score at 50 and gives him an even dozen, if I have everything correct. Oh, checking the stats, that's now 13. I just miscounted. So 13. And make that 14. So he hit the three a little while ago. That gave him 11. Now with 14. Rose takes the pass. Jason Spinelli back onto the court for Coach Nate DeLeon. 51-50, Toccoa leads. Still a lot of action left. Hill outside to Rose. Spinelli looked like he had a chance at a three, but Williams got on top of him in a hurry. 3 to shoot. Rose gets it off in time, but it doesn't go. Tight Toccoa defense. Trayshawn Wilson with the rebound. Toccoa forced Trinity to take a last-second shot, and Rose was unable to convert it. Turnaround three from Wilson off the rim. Rose with the rebound. Spinelli takes the pass in the corner. Pull-up jumper, good. First basket for Jace Spinelli. He averages 9.1, and he puts the TBC Eagles back out in front by 1 at 52-51. Parker couldn't quite get inside the paint. That's Williams. Short jumper, a little strong. Donna Loader, Nikisha Stroud cheering on their teams here on the live feed. Xavier Rose high off the glass. No. Rebound, Anthony Williams. Spring Hill, Florida, supporting Gavin Korth Loader is Gavin's family. This one could put Toccoa up by 2. It's good. That's Anthony Williams now with 17. That's his second three of the game, and a 2-point lead for Toccoa Falls. Fernandez, pump fake. To Spinelli across the court. 3-point shot. No good, but he is fouled. This one is Jordan Guthrie's first. It is team foul number 2. And Spinelli at the line for 3. And Spinelli getting ready for his first. It is up and good. Jace Spinelli with 3. Hit his first. Here comes number 2. That one is also good. And number 3 coming for Jace Spinelli. And this one is up, and it is good. So he hits all 3. Now has 5 points. And in so doing, he gave his team back a 1-point lead. So great job by Spinelli. Some clutch free throw shooting. Parker is blocked by Hill. Gets the ball back. This one off the rim. Anderson the rebound. Trinity leads by 1. Rose across the court to Fernandez. That's for 3. It's short. And Rose with the high rebound. Hill, good. Brandon Hill with 15. 57-54. Trinity Baptist leads by 3. That's been their biggest lead of the day. Great pass inside to Trayshawn Wilson, and he converts, pulls his team back to within 1. Trayshawn Wilson, 6'7" sophomore from Douglasville, Georgia. Hill takes the pass. They work it back to Spinelli in the corner for 3. It's off the rim, and the ball batted into the hands of Wilson. Toccoa now could take the lead. That's Ruckert, guarded by Anderson. Had to back to the corner. Ball knocked away, but Anderson called for the body check. And that's going to be his second personal foul. Team foul number 3. Both teams have committed 3 fouls in this second half. So Toccoa will inbound. Again, another chance for them to regain the lead. And just like much of the first half, the second half going back and forth, back and forth. Toccoa's biggest lead has been 5. Trinity's has been 3. That one does not go. And Toccoa had nobody underneath to get the rebound. Fernandez draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That was a 2-point attempt, so he will shoot 2. He is 2 for 3 this afternoon. And on the season, came in at 78%. Zay Todd now joining us, cheering on Toccoa Falls. And Fernandez ready for the first of 2, looking to extend what is only a 1-point lead. And that one was about halfway down and somehow hit the rim and came out. So the first one does not go. Here comes number 2 from Fernandez. It is good. And Diego Fernandez now with 16. Scored over 20 against Grace Christian on Tuesday. That one is for 3 for the lead. No good. And that ball hit the baseline, so it's TBC's ball. Jordan Guthrie has hit 2 threes. Went for a third one, and that ball a little bit wide to the right. And now we have ourselves a substitution. Guthrie will head out. KJ Seals back in for Toccoa Falls. Same 5 men for TBC. Parker, Seals, Williams, Anthony, Ruckert, and Wilson for Toccoa, and we have ourselves a whistle. Illegal screen, so an offensive foul called against Jaquez Anderson. That is his 3rd. It is team foul number 4. And so Toccoa Falls will inbound and have a chance to tie the score or take the lead with a 3. I had 3 on Anderson, but official stats say 2. That is Fernandez. Basket is good and 1. Foul is called on KJ Seals. If I have it right, that's number 4. And Diego Fernandez back at the line. First, a timeout called by Coach De Leon. First one that he has called. Trinity Baptist 60, Toccoa Falls 56. Back in a moment on the TBC Eagles Sports Network. Scorer's table has updated that 3rd personal foul on Jaquez Anderson for the illegal screen just a couple of moments ago. Toccoa Falls College, number 2 in the NCCAA Division II in total points scored. Spurgeon College is the leading team in scoring. They have 100.7 points per game. Toccoa Falls at 88.3. Trinity Baptist averages 72.6. They have a good chance to surpass that average. Hopefully, I just had a little glitch on my laptop. Hopefully, it didn't affect the streaming, but that's on a different computer, so everything looks pretty good. Meanwhile, Fernandez does not convert the 3-point play. My laptop that I use, that just went completely blank. I can live without that, but I want to make sure the streaming is good. And that stayed put. Again, that's on a different computer. Jaden Robertson of the men's soccer team is working our camera for us this afternoon. 4-point TBC lead. Toccoa trying to trim it down to 2 or 1. 5 to shoot. Wilson, pull-up jumper, no good. Second chance, draws the foul. Fouls on Jace Spinelli, his second. The official says it was before the second chance shot, so not a shooting foul, but Toccoa will inbound. Each team has now committed 5 personal fouls, or team fouls. Gavin Korthloder back at the scorer's table for TBC, and Jaquez Anderson just picked up his 4th. Trinity fans very unhappy with the call, but that is number 4 on Jaquez Anderson, and team foul number 6. Anderson also very unhappy with the call. But he's going off. Gavin Korthloder is coming in. Inbound pass. Short jumper, good for Trayshawn Wilson. He now has 12. And the deficit for Toccoa down to 2. We've passed the midway point. Coming up on 9 minutes left. Spinelli. I thought he was going to take the 3. He was open, but he moves inside and gets the shorter 2-point shot. He now has 7. Excellent job by Spinelli. And TBC back up by 4. That's been their biggest lead. Toccoa's has been 5. It's been that close the entire game. Outside, Wilson back to the top. Steals guarded by Spinelli. Did not get the foul call. The jumper, no. Rebound, Xavier Rose. 4-point TBC lead, looking to extend. Rose to Fernandez. Runs the baseline, turnaround, jumper's good. Diego Fernandez with 20. And now Trinity with its biggest lead at 6. Parker kicks it outside to Wilson for 3. Off the rim. Rebound, Rose. To Fernandez. Through 2 men. No good. Toccoa pulls down the rebound and they hustle up the court. And Brandon Hill with his first personal foul. That's team foul number 7. So that's going to be a bonus for Toccoa Falls. Heading to the line will be KJ Seals. 2 for 2 today, and according to their stats page, 2 for 2 on the season with those 2 today. This looks like it is his first game of the season. And free throw number 1 is good. So Seals will get another. KJ Seals, a senior from Cornerstone School of Alabama and Las Vegas, Nevada. Hits the first, misses the second. Hill with the rebound, but a pickoff. And Brandon Hill will be called for the foul, and that will send Jens Ruckert Jr. to the line. Foul number 2 on Brandon Hill, and a Toccoa player getting up very slowly. I can't see who that gentleman is. Now I do see it's Anthony Williams. He's all right. He doesn't want to come out. Nobody does. Williams heading over to his coach to make sure everything is all right. Meanwhile, 2 shots for Ruckert. On the season at 50%, and he makes the first. Jens Ruckert on the board. That's his first point of the afternoon, and he pulls his team to within 4. KJ Seals has gone off, and Jordan Guthrie has come back on. And Ruckert hits them both. Actually, I misread earlier. Those are his first makes of the season. He's now 2 for 4, so that's now 50%. His first 2 points of the game. Meanwhile, Trinity Baptist up court, looking to re-extend the lead. It's now at 3. Fernandez, 10 seconds to shoot. Korthloder, pump fake. 5 to shoot. Fernandez in the paint. Ball goes up. Second chance, good. Hill beat the buzzer. The ball did not hit the rim, but Hill was able to put it back in before the buzzer sounded. TBC back up by 5. That might be 3. That's a 3, and it's a 3-point lead. We're going to check the score during the timeout. Basket is good. That was Trayshawn Wilson with the three-pointer. He now has 15. 66-63, score is correct. And they're going to check it over and put another point on the board in the gym. So it is now 66-64. At first they said that was the right score, but credit the scorer's table. They made sure they got it correct here. So a 2-point lead for TBC. Anthony Williams, 17 points. That three cut the deficit down to 2. Diego Fernandez leading Trinity Baptist with 20. And now it'll be Trinity Baptist possession after the three-point shot and the timeout. 66-64. Correction, Fernandez with 19. Thompson takes the pass, hustles up court, finds Spinelli. That's for 3. It's good. Jace Spinelli now with 10. The lead is 5. 7 minutes and a couple of seconds left. Guthrie, short jumper, basket good. Guthrie now with 8. Spinelli has to run the baseline and almost had the ball picked off. Fernandez able to regain control of the rock. 24 to shoot. Fernandez back at midcourt. That's Josh Parker on guard. Handoff to Spinelli. Rose to Thompson. Thompson is guarded well. Guthrie on guard. Shot clock at 8. Outside to a wide open Fernandez. Strong on to 3. Hit the rim. Hill is rejected. That is Trayshawn Wilson with the block. Wilson with 15 points and 15 rebounds. Just got a big block on Brandon Hill. Parker with possession. Toccoa setting up a good opportunity. 10 to shoot. Fernandez on guard. Not close enough for the 5-second count. 5 seconds to shoot, off the rim, and a rebound, DJ Thompson. So TBC holds on to a 3-point lead. Rose in the paint, finger roll, good. Xavier Rose in double digits. Another 5-point lead for Trinity. Their biggest has been 6. Parker easily gets around Fernandez for the layup. 12 points for Josh Parker. And Rose will walk the ball across midcourt. Guthrie will try to make sure Rose doesn't get any closer. TBC by 3. Spinelli works the ball to the right side, finds Thompson wide open, and Thompson gets it in off the glass. 5 points for DJ Thompson, and TBC leads 73-68, 5-point margin. 5 minutes left. Parker responds with the basket. Parker with 14. Has not crossed midcourt yet. He's going to allow his teammates opportunity to get into position. Still had plenty of time. Got across with seconds to spare. 17 on the shot clock. 3-point lead. Rose to Fernandez. Jump shot. Does not go. Rebound for Trayshawn Wilson. And now a 3-pointer would tie the score. 4:25 and counting. Toccoa with Williams with possession in the paint. Basket is good. Williams now with 19, and it's only a 1-point lead now for TBC. 4:10 and counting. No telling who's going to win this one just yet. Here's Rose. He is fouled. I'm thinking Weston, but Guthrie was also there. We'll see who gets called. Haven't given the signal just yet. It will be Anthony Williams, his third, and Xavier Rose at the line. First attempts of the afternoon for Rose. 58% on the season. And here comes the first of two very big free throws. Number one, right down Broadway. Xavier Rose hits the first of two. Ian Kennedy in now for Jace Spinelli for Trinity Baptist. And now Rose ready for his second. Again, big free throws as they're going to be down the stretch for both teams. Number two from Rose is up and is good. Rose with an even dozen. Trinity Baptist doing a good job at the line, now 10 out of 14. Guthrie, a pump fake for three, short jumper, no. And the ball's out of bounds, last touched by Williams. Always enjoy the good sportsmanship, helping the opposition up the court. Toccoa also shooting about 70%, 12 out of 17 from the line. Trinity Baptist overall from the field at 49%. Toccoa Falls 39. 3-point TBC lead. Rose to the hole, finds Hill, basket is good. Assist Rose, bucket Hill, 19 points for Hill. 5-point Trinity Baptist lead. Kennedy on guard of Seals, outside to Guthrie, that is for three, off the rim. Thompson tracks it down, hits Fernandez. Williams, though, keeps Fernandez from getting the layup. Kennedy to Rose over near the scorer's table. Setting up a chance to score. Long pass to Hill. Turnaround jumper. Good. Brandon Hill now 21. He and Diego Fernandez have totaled 40 of the 79 points for TBC. Kennedy on guard of Seals. 1-on-3. Basket, no good. Tip in, no. I thought that was in, but then a foul. It looked like Ian Kennedy. I honestly thought Williams had tipped the ball in, but it went behind the net. It's 1-1. But first, making sure that Anthony Williams is all right. Again, nobody is going to want to come out of this one. For Ian Kennedy, that is his third personal foul. Thompson will do the housekeeping duties. And that'll also give Wilson a chance to regroup after he hit the floor pretty hard. Tough young men out there. It is 1-1 for Wilson. It looks like Toccoa is going to give up the rebound. They're going to get some instruction from the sideline. Wilson makes that a moot point. He hit the first, and Toccoa still going to give up the rebound. Put two men all the way back on the defensive side of the court and two outside the arc. No rebound to worry about because Wilson goes 2 for 2. Williams, rather, goes 2 for 2. Let me make sure. It was Wilson. I'm mixing up my Toccoa players. Wilson now with 17. That's Fernandez off the rim. Fernandez has cooled down a little bit, but Trinity still leads by 5. Hill has really picked it up. That shot no good and a foul. The foul is going against Ian Kennedy. He was the one who was hit from behind, but he had just got called for his fourth. Well, free throws for Williams. That one does not go. Kennedy with 4. Jaquez Anderson with 4 is back in, but he does no good over on the sideline. Anthony Williams missed the first. Here comes number 2. It is good. That's 19 now for Anthony Williams. Xavier Rose across midcourt. Fernandez kept that ball in play. The lead is 4 for TBC. Ball batted out of bounds and will stay with TBC with 14, as you see, on the shot clock. Parker knocked it out. Trinity Baptist with possession and a 4-point lead. Rose to Thompson, to Anderson. Fernandez in the paint. Foul will send Fernandez to the line. KJ Seals. That is number 5 on Seals. So Diego Fernandez will shoot 2. Fernandez at the line today, 3 for 6, now 4 for 7, and that is point number 20. Fernandez and Hill, our co-players of the game. That is 21 now for Diego Fernandez. The lead is 6. It's only a 2-possession game. Toccoa Falls has hit 8 3-pointers. They still have nearly 2 minutes at $1.51. They're going to save a few of those seconds right now by letting the ball roll. Zach Chiotti back onto the court. That's him right there on your screen. He's guarding Parker. 1:43 left. Parker pulls up, draws the foul on Chiotti. Basket does not go, but the clock is stopped at $1:40. And Josh Parker at the line. He has shot only 1 today, and it went in. Parker, very good free throw shooter, 80% coming in. He's over 80 now with 2 for 2. Chance to go 3 for 3. Parker at the moment, 30 out of 37 on the season. Big free throw coming. It's good. And a timeout as well. Parker now with 16 points. Trinity Baptist 81, Toccoa Falls 77, a 4-point lead, $1.40. Back in a minute. There is 1:40 left in the ball game in regulation, barring any overtime. You may see that on the scoreboard to the right side of your screen. TBC clinging to a 4-point lead. Looking to add right here with a score, but Anderson loses the ball. It is picked up by Guthrie. To the basket, it's now a 2-point lead. Guthrie with 10. Fernandez in the corner. 1:20 left to go. Big possession for Trinity Baptist. 15 to shoot. TBC leads by 2. Rose to Anderson for 3. Good! Jaquez Anderson with 14. Response bucket is good. Josh Parker. The steal. A 3-pointer would tie it, but they're going to go for the easy layup. Anthony Williams now with 21, and it's only a 1-point lead now for Trinity Baptist. Toccoa Falls, a couple of steals. They've converted those into points. And you see where we stand. 84-83. Trinity Baptist leads. 51.2 seconds left. Trinity Baptist shooting 51%. Toccoa Falls at 40%. Haven't been many turnovers, but those last two by TBC have resulted in points that pulled Toccoa to within one. Just 10 overall for Trinity, 8 turnovers for Toccoa Falls. Toccoa has out-rebounded TBC 40-32. Each team has scored 16 points off turnovers. It is Trinity Baptist's ball. 51.2 on the clock. Inbound. Of course, Toccoa will make it difficult. Putting on the press, hits off Parker. It's out of bounds. Trinity's ball. The official thought about it. He was the one on top of it. Trinity is going to hold on to the possession. Honestly, I couldn't tell either way. Spinelli takes the inbound pass. The press is on. A push. And a foul. Toccoa Falls saying Spinelli fouled, but the call is a push foul. Trying to say Spinelli traveled. Jace Spinelli will go to the line. Guthrie's third. Spinelli. Front end, good. He has 11, but more importantly, he made it a 2-point game, and this is a massive free throw. Spinelli 4 for 4 overall. Trinity 12 of 16. Second one does not go. A 2 would tie it. A 3 would give Toccoa the lead. This is Parker, guarded by Fernandez. 18 to shoot. Inside, we're tied. That is Anthony Williams. 85-85, and we have a timeout with 28.2 on the clock. Trying to see which team called the timeout. It is a full 60-second timeout. .2 seconds left. Trinity Baptist will have possession. Toccoa is going to make it very difficult, and I'm expecting them to try to go for the steal. The shot clock is off. Trinity going to try to get the ball past midcourt. I'm predicting they play for one. Of course, you want to make sure you have some time left over for a potential rebound and a putback. But not enough time for Toccoa to get back down the court. But the defense for Toccoa Falls, again, I'm expecting them to go for a steal. Diego Fernandez, 21. Brandon Hill, 21 for Trinity Baptist. Anthony Williams, now 23 for Toccoa. 18 from Josh Parker, 17 from Trayshawn Wilson. We are ready to resume. We are tied at 85. Rose to inbound. And they get the ball in across midcourt. Chiatti going for the bucket. It's no good. Still 20 seconds left. Now Toccoa will play for the last shot. Well, Toccoa forced Trinity to get up the court. Trinity took the shot, missed, and now with 16 seconds left, Toccoa Falls will most likely play for the final shot. We are tied at 85. Back in a moment. Toccoa Falls has 16.1 seconds. I expect them to play for one with enough time for a rebound. It'll be Seals inbounding. Thompson on to count. 5-second count was on, and a foul called on Hill. Foul goes against Brandon Hill, and that's going to put Toccoa at the line. The pushing foul. Calling Hill from behind. Clock stops at 15 seconds. It is Trayshawn Wilson. Basket is good. Toccoa leads by 1. Diego Fernandez in. Trinity will have a chance to get up the court. 15 and a half seconds. Toccoa sends 4 men back defensively. Number 2, good. It is a 2-point lead for Toccoa Falls. 15 seconds. Fernandez with possession. Guarded by Parker. 7 seconds. Fernandez in the paint. This for the tie. Yes! 2.3 seconds left and a timeout. We have some activity going on underneath. The fans are screaming for a technical foul. I was writing down the basket, and it looks like that might be the call. And now Diego Fernandez will take the free throw. Coach De Leon immediately called for the technical foul. And now Coach Summers and his staff looking for an explanation. 2.3 seconds left. Fernandez waiting at the line. All 3 officials talking about it. The call was, from what I'm told, they were out of timeouts, and that's the reason for the technical foul. Toccoa called for the timeout and did not have one. Diego Fernandez shooting. Potentially for the win. It's a little strong, but he has one more. Toccoa will have 2.3 seconds. Here it comes. It's good. Toccoa, though, 2.3 seconds. If they can get the shot off, it would count if it goes, obviously. A 1-point lead for TBC. And Toccoa will have to go the full length of the court. Here comes the potential final play. Good. And that's the ball game. Final score, Trinity Baptist College 88, Toccoa Falls College 87. No team led by more than 6 at any point of the ball game. Diego Fernandez hits the free throw with 2.3 seconds left. Wilson, it looked great out of his hands and just missed. Quick point totals for Toccoa. Anthony Williams, 23. Trayshawn Wilson, 19. Josh Parker, 18. Jordan Guthrie and Jeremiah Williams, each with 10. KJ Seals, 5. And Jens Ruckert Jr. with 2. For TBC, Diego Fernandez, 24. Brandon Hill, 21. Jaquez Anderson, 15. Xavier Rose, 11. Jace Spinelli, 11. And DJ Thompson, 5. What a fantastic game. You see the teams out there for the post-game prayer. We want to thank everybody for joining us here on the live feed and a very loud crowd here at Trinity Gymnasium. For head coach Nate DeLeon, athletic director John D. Jones, cameraman Jaden Robertson, official scorekeeper Liam Davis, I'm Ray Bureau saying good night and God bless you from Trinity Baptist College.